Welcome to this episode of Outside Fun, where I'll be showing you how to make grape juice using wild grapes. Wild grapes grow on a creeping vine. That means, if left alone, they will completely take over anything that stands in their path, including telephone poles, buildings, and trees. Ahead is a wild grapevine that has completely swallowed up an unsuspecting tree. The leaves and branches of the tree have been completely choked out under the weight of the wild grapevines, which now hang all the way to the ground. Although wild grapes are quite easy to identify with their vines, distinctive leaves, and clusters of fruits, there is one poisonous lookalike that I know of known as moonseed. And so knowing the difference is important, especially before popping a wild grape in your mouth. The two easiest ways to identify moonseed from wild grape are by looking at the seeds and the vine tendrils. But before I talk about these features, I'd like to say that you will not be seeing a single moonseed plant in this entire video. Everything you see is of the wild grape plant. Also, in dealing with any wild edible, including wild grapes, don't just take my word for it. Make sure that you thoroughly research anything before handling it. Okay, now on to the two main identifiers. First, the seeds. The moonseed fruit has only one seed, that is crescent shape, or moon-shaped. This is how the plant has come to be known as moonseed. Wild grapes, however, have multiple seeds that are more teardrop in shape. The seeds will be bunched together in the center of the grape. Second, you will know the difference by looking at the tendrils. This is a tendril from a wild grape plant which sprouts from the vine. Moonseed plants don't have any tendrils at all. Now that I've correctly identified a wild grape plant, I gathered a bunch of grape clusters which I took home to process into wild grape juice. Wild grapes are both sweet and sour, so if you pop one in your mouth, make sure to spit the seeds out and be prepared to pucker up. Now that I've got the grapes home, I picked all the good grapes from the clusters and threw them into a pot. Now, fill the pot with water. Make sure that there are at least 2 or 3 inches of water covering all the grapes. You can use a masher to break the skins on the grapes as well. Now, simmer the grapes for 30 minutes. Once you've allowed the juice to cool, run it through a strainer to extract the grape flesh and seeds. At this point, the grape juice will probably be quite concentrated, which is why you will most likely need to add more water. Add water to the grape juice until it tastes right to you. The juice will be on the sour side, so you will also need to add sugar until it's at the proper sweetness. Once you've done this, simply put the juice in the fridge to cool and enjoy. If you liked today's episode, anything to do with the outdoors or wild edibles, then please feel free to subscribe. Thank you for watching.